Hello. Hi.
向いてる
Okay.
Hello.
So where are you from?
I'm from Germany, Berlin.
Germany, Berlin. Welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, what brings you here in Japan? Why did you choose Japan?
So, originally I came this trip for work, like kind of a workish situation. I'm working for a German band who toured in Japan for 3 concerts. So I originally came for this. It was only a week. And then I decided to travel a bit more and visit my friends from Japan.
Wow, that's so nice. So as you say, like performance, like performing.
Yeah, they're like a punk rock band. So they're doing actual like songs and concerts.
Wow.
So we are not quite, it's like a quite famous band for punk rock in Germany.
Okay.
And we had like the opportunity to play 3 concerts at the headliner
Right.
in Osaka and 2 in Tokyo. So I'm their light technician. And in Japan I did quite a bit of tour management as well because I can speak a bit of Japanese. And we played like those 3 concerts and then we had like some sightseeing stuff. And
Wow, that's so good. So
Yeah.
does that mean are you belonging to that like group, like band?
No, I'm just a technician.
Technician,
I'm a crew member.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so support or something
Yeah, I
like
work
that.
for them basically.
Oh, cool. How long have you been here in Japan?
For now, this is 2 months.
2 months. All right. Is it first time visiting?
No, it's the 3rd time.
3rd time. All right. Okay, so I can tell you love Japan.
Of course I do.
Okay, so which part of Japan have you ever been to?
So I've been to Kyushu.
Kyushu.
I've been to Shikoku. Then Osaka, Kyoto, Nara, of course. I've been to Okinawa, Amami Oshima,
Ooh.
Yakushima. Then around Nagano, Nagoya as well. Tokyo quite a lot. And then I hitchhiked at some point from Ibaraki-ken to Aomori. And I visited Hokkaido as well. So I've been like quite around in Japan.
Wow. Wow. Did you do like hitchhike?
I hitchhiked in Japan a lot.
How was that?
That was a great experience. But I think it's like better for people who can speak Japanese a bit. So when I was hitchhiking, I had like 2 signs. One which direction I want to go, and one's like, Nihongo daijoubu, the kanji. So it's like, they were like, oh fine, you can speak Japanese, of course we'll take you in. And then they took me to the next place they can bring, or it's just, sometimes I stayed at their place at night as well, because I was hitchhiking with a tent, and usually like slept in a tent, but sometimes they were like, oh no, you can stay at our place, and then I just stayed at their place as well.
Wow, that sounds so nice experience.
Yeah, it was really good.
Wow. And do you speak Japanese?
A little bit.
Okay, so could you introduce yourself in Japanese?
こんにちは、私はマッティです。ドイツから来たんです。今23歳です。
おーもうめっちゃ日本語喋れるね。
普通の会話だっけね。
すごっ。Is there any favorite word for you?
It might be a bit offensive to Japanese people, but like since I learned Japanese or in the process of learning Japanese, I think my favorite word is like shimaguni tekina seikaku, which is like explaining a lot about Japan. So I learned it in school and it was like really fun.
And do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so maybe you've been a lot of country?
In Europe, I've been to quite a few countries. Like my parents used to travel a lot as well, so I've seen a lot of places with my parents. But also went like for some weekend trips with friends or alone to like the close countries to Germany.
Right. And is there any surprising thing about Japan for you?
I think the first time when I was like, the first time I came to Japan, I was 14.
Ooh.
I came with the school project to Japan, and I think one of the biggest surprises were like probably the toilets.
Thailand.
Yeah, it was like really stuck with me. Yeah.
Like heat.
Heat, like the bidet function, the washlet. It was great. Like still, I'm a big fan. I don't know why we don't have those in Europe or in Germany. I think we should include them in Germany as well. They're like really good.
There's so many buttons, right?
Yeah, it's like so many buttons, but as as soon as you get the hang of it, it's like really good.
Oh, so now you know everything, right?
Yeah. But you need to get like kanji and stuff and have like a bit of a feeling for it. But as soon as someone explains it, you're like, oh.
Yeah, that's so true. Toilet. Yeah. What do you have any good experience in Japan?
I think all of my experiences are mainly good in Japan. I've like never really had really bad experiences. Mainly some miscommunications, and at some point I think culture differences, which are fine. I don't mind them. But generally Japanese people are like really welcoming, and they really want to know and learn about other cultures as well. And I think I had always like really good experiences. But I don't know if it's like based on because I can speak kind of a bit Japanese, or like I can speak Japanese at some point and like communicate with a lot of people, so I might have different like experiences as people who are coming as normal tourists here. But in either case, I think Japanese people are like really welcoming and loving and really want to like be nice to you.
Yeah, that's so true. And do you think Japan is safe country?
Yeah, it's really safe. I think even like hitchhiking, as like when I was hitchhiking in Japan, I was 18 or so.
18?
Yeah, 18, 19-ish. So as a young girl with 18, 19 in other countries, you wouldn't be able to hitchhike this safely and stay at other people's houses. I would have never done it in another country. So it's like really, really safe. Wow. You can like even like at night have like nice walks without like be concerned about your safety.
Wow.
And yeah, I think it's like a really, really safe country.
Wow, that's so nice. Did you meet like the person who really nice while you doing hitchhike?
Yeah, they were like all really nice. They were really interested. They were like taking me to like some place I would have never seen if I haven't got to hitchhike.
Yes.
And like be in contact with locals. Especially like I just had like a sign which said up to north, because like my route was just up north. I was like not really minding where actually I'm going, so they showed me like really small places they enjoyed to go, and I was like said, yeah, you don't have to take the fastest route, just show me something you want to show me. And I got like to see like really nice places, especially at the point where when I was traveling up north, I was like really interested in the earthquake which happened on Fukushima with the tsunami. And lots of people were really happy to tell me more about it and show me which places were destroyed and where they lived and what happened afterwards and so I learned lots about like the disaster back then.
Yeah,
which was really interesting.
Wow. Were they friendly?
Yeah, they were always friendly. They was always interested and never like mean to me.
Wow, that's so good.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
so
lucky.
yeah, you are. What does Japan mean to you?
I don't know. I think it changed a lot over the years. So I grew up like my mom and my parents like really liked Ghibli movies. So I grew up with Ghibli movies and like Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke and stuff. Yeah. And then obviously it turned at some point like interest in anime and stuff. So it used to be just like some country I want to visit and I'm like really am fan of, and now like after the working holiday year I did in Japan for 1 year, and now having friends here all over Japan, it's like more of a second home, I think.
Wow.
Like not probably second home, because every time I like sadly I couldn't come more often to Japan, but so I would say it's like another country I lived for a bit, so
wow,
maybe
cool.
A second home.
Right, that's so nice. Okay, so from now I want to ask about yourself. Okay, are you happy now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I think I'm getting happier over the years, getting to accept more myself and what I want to do and who I am. So I think I'm quite in a happy place right now.
Good. Okay, so how would you rate with your life out of 100?
So there's always room to improvement.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's also not half.
Yeah.
So it might be around 60ish.
Okay, so why is that?
Because like I found like even there was obviously this pandemic, but I found a job I really like. I enjoy like working at this field and I enjoy the work I found for myself. I've maybe not a good work-life balance, but I have like a good, like I have not a job I hate and I have lots of friends or like good friends and I have the possibility to travel and do what I want to do and use the time as a young person without like struggling too much in like money-wise or like education-wise. So I think I'm like for my age a bit good in the upper half of happiness or like things. So, but it's like still improvement. There's still stuff I want to achieve, stuff I haven't like got a hang of it, but it's like fine.
Yeah. Do you have any dreams?
Dreams. I think there used to be always the dream to like to come to Japan at some point. So this is like now already like fulfilled. But I think really dreams, I wouldn't say dreams. I have some things I might want to do, but I don't mind if it's like not happening in the near future. But I thought about like living in Japan for like more than 1 year, maybe one like 2 or 3 years, maybe experiencing another way of living in Japan or another country. I really want to go to like some colder countries, Alaska, Canada. I want to travel more, see more of the world, but also like I don't know, learn something different, like enhancing a skill I have right now. But I wouldn't say it's a dream. Dreams are like.
And you came here for like 4 times or something like that, right?
3 times, yeah.
3 times, yeah. Studied, I mean, learned from Japan or Japanese.
I've learned Japanese. Like I was privileged enough that my school in Berlin, like my middle school and high school, where I could like learn Japanese in school. So I learned in school Japanese, but I was like really bad at it. Like I learned like the way you learn language at the school without using it. So I think I learned it for 5-ish years, 65-ish years in school, but I was like really bad at it. Then I did the gap year, like the working holiday year in Japan, traveled around, met locals, had like Japanese friends and families I could speak to. So now I think I'm at quite a level where you can have like normal conversations. But I'm not good at like difficult words or like I can read some kanji. I get around quite good. I can read like children's books and stuff. But I think at least even like a normal conversation I have lots of words I don't know yet or like I forgot every time. But I think it's quite enough to get around and have like enough conversation with all of my friends.
Wow. Okay, so last question is gonna be like this. What do you think the important thing in life for you?
I think like struggling of course with like self-conception, like with like not with myself but like insecurities and stuff. I think reflection yourself and see what's like actually important in life and like or not in life but in the situation you are right now, to focus on things which are not like taking you down or stuff. So even if you have like a phase where you like are depressed or so, that it's like going to be better at some point, or like even if it's going to be like not going to be better, you find a way to live with it. And I think getting around like being a person, sounds so cheesy, oh my god, but like being a person and like accepting that struggle is part of the life and like learning way to live and learning way to achieve stuff is like the biggest part. And I think like not hating yourself for stupid things.
True. Wow, thank you so much. Okay, so could you say something to my subscriber? I mean, almost all subscriber is actually Japanese, so could you say in Japanese?
Of course.
Something.
じゃあ、皆さん、なんかみんな外国に行ってください。なんか日本だけに住んないでくださいね。なんか日本以外いろんな場所あるから、いろんななんか生き物とか、食べ物とか、 社会とかもいろんなあるから外国に行っていってください。
おお、どこかおすすめありますか？
もちろんドイツ。
ドイツ、そうだね。
多分ドイツじゃない。ドイツちょっとつまらないと思うけど。なんだかヨーロッパはいいと思う。なんかヨーロッパはいろんな国あるから、いろんな場所に行ってできるとか、全部めっちゃ近いから、なんか、めっちゃいろんなポシビリティ持ってるから、ヨーロッパいいと思う。
ヨーロッパね。オッケー。じゃあ皆さん、ヨーロッパみんなで行ってみましょう。じゃあ、今日はありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
じゃあ、マッティ、またね。
またね。
バイバイ。